Letting go of an unhealthy past is a decision that can no longer be delayed if you truly want to move towards a bright future. Break all ties that have plunged you into painful memories, those who do not inspire and only create obstacles, because by clinging to them, you are imprisoning yourself in an invisible cage, preventing yourself from flying high and developing freely. There is nothing worse than letting the past overwhelm the present, making you forget your true value. Unhealthy relationships, people who only exist in your life for their own convenient benefits or because of habits and fear of change, are just burdens, only consuming your precious energy and time. You do not need to endure those connections just because they have been with you for a long time. Break them immediately to make room for positive relationships, for people who truly encourage you to rise and grow. We need to realize that an unhealthy past not only causes mental harm, but also hinders your growth. Every time you look back, you let the past dominate your present and future. Stand up and bravely say no to things that are no longer suitable. Do not let sad memories, lies, or acts of betrayal make you lose faith in yourself. You deserve a full, free, and inspiring life. Ask yourself, are the people in my circle helping me grow, or are they just making me feel stuck and trapped? If the answer is that they only bring negativity and obstacles, then it is time for you to let go. Do not let toxic relationships obscure your own value. True freedom comes from daring to take control of your life, daring to separate yourself from things that are no longer suitable, to find new opportunities and more positive relationships. Letting go does not mean you have to forget everything. It is a journey of learning to forgive others, and more importantly, forgive yourself for allowing unhealthy connections to control your emotions. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting, but freeing yourself from past pain, so you can move on without being haunted by it. Remember that every toxic relationship is just a temporary obstacle. If you do not dare to leave, you will never find the freedom necessary to develop yourself. You need to be brave, decisive, and unafraid of change. Cutting off negative connections not only helps you eliminate unnecessary things, but it is also a way for you to focus entirely on building your future in your own way. Life is too short to waste on relationships that do not bring happiness. Set high standards for yourself. Keep only those who truly love, respect, and inspire you. When you let go of an unhealthy past, you open the door to new opportunities, genuine relationships, and a future where you are free to fly high according to your own values. Be decisive, be determined, and never allow anyone or anything to pull you down. Today's decision is the beginning of a free, happy, and energetic life. You have the right to freedom, and you deserve to live a life you are proud of. Do not hesitate. Let go of the unhealthy past and walk on the path towards a fulfilling future where you live true to yourself. Nothing is more valuable than yourself, and therefore, choosing the relationships around you is a vital decision. Do not let negative people or those who only come to you for personal gain obscure your vision and direction. Recognize that every relationship you build is a brick that contributes to the foundation of your life. Therefore, if those people only use you as a support table and then move on to someone else, you are exchanging your own value for unworthy things. Be brave to say no to toxic relationships. Do not allow people who do not appreciate you or always take advantage of your kindness to control your mind and actions. A true friend will be by your side in difficult times, will share your joys, and will never try to belittle you for personal gain. If you feel that the relationship always brings pressure, always makes you have to exchange your freedom or self-respect, then it is time for you to break it off without hesitation. No one has the right to force you to cling to unhealthy connections. Remember that you never have to accept anyone or anything just to avoid loneliness. Loneliness is sometimes an opportunity for you to rediscover yourself, to rebuild your self-worth, and expand your vision towards truly quality relationships. If you cling to people who always bring negativity, you will never have the chance to experience genuine relationships. Relationships that nurture your spirit and help you move forward on your personal development path. In the process of building relationships, be careful and alert. Do not rush to trust, observe, and listen to that person's actions over time. Are they really always there for you when you need them? Or do they only appear when it is convenient? Do not let empty promises and flowery words deceive you. Seek relationships built on the foundation of sincerity, trust, and mutual respect. If you realize that the person only comes to you when they need something, or when you are a convenient support, then decisively break up. Life is too short for you to devote all your energy to relationships that do not bring real value. A person with a clear vision will always know how to protect themselves from negative influences. Do not allow anyone to diminish your confidence and self-esteem. You deserve to live in an inspiring environment where every relationship contributes to your development and success. Set high standards for those around you and never lower your self-worth because of familiarity or fear of loneliness. In fact, every relationship you keep is a brick that builds your future. If those bricks are not strong enough, if they do not bring you the strength to rise, then break them off immediately to make room for better relationships. Relationships that will truly help you move towards success. Do not let the past or unworthy people slow down your progress. Be brave and determined, because your freedom and happiness depend on your ability to choose what surrounds you. Finally, always remember that you are the only one who has the right to decide your own value. Do not let anyone or any relationship diminish your faith and aspirations. The strength and determination in choosing relationships not only protect you from unnecessary harm, but also open the door to new opportunities, genuine and meaningful relationships. Be confident in walking on the path you have chosen, because only you have the freedom to live fully with your own values. Taking responsibility and changing yourself is not just an option, but a mandatory requirement for everyone who wants to achieve sustainable success. You cannot change others, but you can completely change yourself and your living environment. This requires you to be decisive, determined, and constantly learn from your own failures. In life, no one can take responsibility for you except yourself. Realize that every time you blame circumstances, others, or even yourself for past mistakes, you are trapping yourself in a vicious cycle of procrastination and negativity. To move forward, you need to accept that failure is not the end, but valuable lessons to improve yourself. Every mistake is an opportunity for you to learn, hone your skills and resilience, thereby building a better version of yourself. Changing yourself is not an easy journey, but it is the only way for you to control your future. Be brave to stand up and set clear goals for your life. Never wait for help from others or hope that things will automatically change. Actively define the values you cherish, the virtues you want to nurture, and then act on those values every day. Taking responsibility requires you to be decisive in giving up old habits, negative thoughts, and actions that do not produce positive results. Not only stopping at changing yourself, you can also change your living environment to create favorable conditions for your development. A positive environment will be an invaluable source of inspiration, helping you overcome difficult challenges and encouraging you to keep moving forward. Choose friends, colleagues, and community around you so that they truly motivate and support your development path. If the current environment only makes you feel pressured, sad, and restrained, do not hesitate to look for a new space where you are appreciated and encouraged. True maturity comes from not being afraid to face failure and learning from stumbles. Each failure is an opportunity for you to review your process, adjust your strategy, and improve your approach. Turn old wounds into motivation to move on instead of letting them drag you down. Taking responsibility does not mean that you have to crush yourself with harsh criticism. It is the recognition that you have the right to change and that you are fully capable of creating better things for your life. Always remember that only you can shape your own path. Do not let anyone or any circumstance control your future. True freedom comes from taking control, daring to face difficulties, and always striving to become the best version of yourself. This requires perseverance, courage, and a spirit that never falters in the face of challenges. Finally, realize that the journey of self-change is a continuous process without a final destination. Every day that passes is a new opportunity for you to renew yourself, learn from mistakes, and continue to move toward success. Always believe in your ability, stand firm on your own feet, and constantly strive. When you are ready to take responsibility and determined to change, nothing can stop you on the path to a meaningful and fulfilling life. Honesty and self-discipline are not only valuable personal qualities, but also a solid foundation for building a successful and meaningful life. While living honestly may cause you to lose fake relationships, it also opens the door to attract the right people, those who appreciate your true self. In a world full of deceit and scheming, being true to yourself not only helps you maintain your self-esteem, but also helps you create a positive environment where you are free to grow and move forward. No one can force you to hide your true nature or live according to someone else's mold. When you decide to live honestly, you are affirming that your value does not depend on gaining recognition from others or not, but on the sincerity in every thought and action. You do not have to please anyone, because just living true to yourself already shows your invaluable inner strength. Those around you will recognize the difference, and relationships built on honesty will be lasting and bring absolute trust. However, honesty is not enough to create success if you do not have self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to manage yourself, control your emotions and actions to pursue your life goals. It helps you maintain positive habits, reject temptations, and prioritize important things, even if it sometimes means saying no to unnecessary things. When you keep your promises to yourself, you not only strengthen your self-belief, but also create a clear roadmap for personal development. Always remember that life does not wait for those who hesitate. Self-discipline is the key that helps you overcome difficulties, maintain your goals, and never get lost among countless temptations. Sometimes saying no to unnecessary things is the first step to protecting yourself from negative influences, helping you focus all your energy on things that really matter. This not only helps you progress personally, but also creates favorable conditions for sincere, right relationships. Honesty and self-discipline are also an antidote to past failures and mistakes. Instead of blaming circumstances or others, take responsibility for yourself. Learn from every stumble and constantly improve. Every failure, no matter how painful, is a valuable lesson if you know how to learn from experience and use it as a motivation to move forward. When you confidently move on without being hindered by past mistakes, you have built a solid mindset, ready to face all challenges in life. Finally, understand that living honestly and maintaining self-discipline not only creates who you are, but also shapes your surrounding environment. When you are honest with yourself and know how to say no to unnecessary things, you will naturally attract like-minded people, those who are ready to accompany you on your personal development path. You will no longer have to worry about pleasing everyone or living in pretense, but instead, you will be free to live the way you want. Dare to live truly, dare to take responsibility, and always persevere with your values. Honesty and self-discipline are the keys that open the door to true success and happiness. Never trade your true self just to pursue the recognition of others, because true value comes from always living true to yourself. Emotional and time management are two critical factors that determine personal success and growth. If you let negative emotions control your actions, you are creating obstacles for yourself, making every decision and action hesitant and indecisive. Do not let negative emotions like anger, sadness, or anxiety cloud your vision and hinder your ability to navigate your future. When emotions take over, you are easily drawn into natural and impulsive reactions without thinking carefully. Hasty decisions made in anger or disappointment will only worsen the situation. Therefore, before taking any action, take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, and look at things from a different perspective. Negative emotions can cause us to lose clarity in thought and action. So the first step to control is to be aware of our emotions and suppress them when necessary. Learn to control, not by hiding emotions, but by acting instead of just reacting under emotional influence. Emotions are not something to be pursued, but signals you need to listen to in order to better understand yourself. However, in every situation, smart decisions and right actions are the most important factors for you to achieve the best results. Time is a valuable asset, and it does not wait for you. If you just let time pass without taking advantage of it, you will realize that you have missed many opportunities. Effective time management means arranging work reasonably and focusing on important things instead of letting negative emotions control you. You cannot turn back the time lost, but choosing how you use your time from now on is completely in your hands. Do not waste time on meaningless thoughts, aimless worries. Instead, focus on what you can control and actions that create real value. Whether in work or personal life, always set clear goals and identify specific steps to achieve them. The key to managing emotions and time effectively is consistency and commitment to yourself. When you master your emotions and time, you not only have the ability to make smart decisions, but also maintain a healthy mental state and be ready to face all challenges. Learn to act immediately instead of letting emotions hold you back and time pass meaninglessly. Finally, nothing is more valuable than living purposefully and every moment being used intelligently and efficiently. When you control your emotions and time, you will feel the power of proactivity, thereby easily making the right decisions and achieving success in all areas of life. Managing emotions and time is the key to you mastering life, building success, and living fully every moment. Do not let negative emotions, anger, sadness, or anxiety control your actions, because they only lead you astray and waste precious time. Instead, train your ability to control yourself, decisively make smart decisions, creating steady steps on the path to conquering your dreams. Every time negative emotions come, stop, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, is this emotion really necessary to decide my next step? Remember that emotions are temporary and easily changeable reactions. They should not be the sole motivation for your actions. To achieve efficiency, you need to turn unwanted emotions into motivation. Turn them into strength to overcome difficulties instead of letting them drag you down into a pit of stagnation. Remind yourself that only actions create change, and every right decision will open up new opportunities for the future. Time is an irreplaceable asset. You cannot buy more hours in the day. If you let negative emotions dominate, you will never take advantage of every precious moment. Plan each day, set clear priorities, and focus only on truly valuable tasks. Time management not only helps you achieve your goals, but also allows you to experience life fully. Every day is an opportunity for you to learn, grow, and move closer to success. Do not let them pass meaninglessly in a daze of negative emotions. To achieve that, self-discipline and discipline are essential. Focus on building positive habits. From waking up early, planning specific work days, to spending time on activities that help you relax and nourish your spirit. When you know how to allocate time reasonably, you will feel freedom, inner strength, and belief in your own ability. Never allow yourself to be caught up in a whirlwind of negative emotions and forget your goals and values in life. Nothing can stop you if you know how to make smart decisions, act at the right time, and persevere in pursuing your goals. Every decision, no matter how small, contributes to building the foundation for future success. Learn to face challenges, overcome difficulties with calmness and reason. Do not let the fear of failure or insecurity control your actions. Instead, see them as valuable lessons that help you grow and improve yourself. Finally, remind yourself that you have full control over your emotions and time. Do not let anything, whether pressure from work, relationships, or unexpected events, make you lose focus and motivation. Be strong, decisive, and confidently move forward, because only you can decide the path you want to take. When you know how to turn every moment into an opportunity, when you know how to turn negative emotions into motivation, your life will become more meaningful, full of vitality, and towards sustainable success. Focusing on personal development is a revolutionary decision, helping you affirm your self-worth instead of indulging in trying to please everyone around you. You can never control how others perceive you, but you can fully master how you assess and nurture yourself. Do not waste time, energy pursuing consensus from others. It is just an illusion and futile. Stand up, be decisive, and devote your passion to the journey of self-development, because only you can decide your own path. Personal development is not a matter of yesterday, but a continuous process that requires constant effort. To achieve that, you need to recognize your true value, not based on praise or recognition from others, but based on firm belief in your own ability. When you cherish and nurture your inner value, you will confidently step on the path you have chosen, despite conflicting opinions from the outside. Remember that true freedom comes from not having to change yourself just to please others, but living true to yourself, accepting both your flaws and strengths, and constantly improving to become the best version of yourself. Never let criticism or baseless judgments from others shake your belief in yourself. Those who can judge you only because they do not understand the path you're taking, or because they only know how to live based on their own standards. Be confident that your value is not affected by those thoughts or perceptions. Instead, take the time to explore and develop your own unique qualities, from creativity, courage to leadership and perseverance. Every small step contributes to building great success in the future. Set clear and specific goals for your personal development. Every day, spend a certain amount of time learning, improving skills, and training yourself, even through small habits like reading books, exercising, or meditating. When you commit to yourself and always maintain a disciplined spirit, nothing can stop you from moving forward on your chosen path. Never compare your journey with others, because everyone has their own pace and path. The important thing is that you appreciate what you have achieved and constantly strive for what you want. Nothing is more valuable than being self-controlled, because only when you decide your own life can you truly live true to yourself. Pleasing everyone is just an endless trap, making you forget your true identity and value. Instead, focus on developing the skills, knowledge, and qualities you believe are necessary to achieve your personal goals. Believe that every positive action you do for yourself will bring double the effect in the future. Finally, always remember that you are the only one who has the right to decide your own path. Do not let anyone or any words change your goals and passions. Personal development not only helps you achieve material success, but it is also the key to bringing inner happiness and freedom. Live true to yourself, put your self-worth first, and constantly strive to become better every day. Only when you are confident and dare to take your own path can you create a fulfilling and meaningful life, overcoming all the limits set by society. Life is inherently volatile and never unfolds as we expect. Accepting change and learning from difficulties is not just a smart choice, but a vital factor for you to rise amidst the storms. Realize that failures, mistakes, and suffering are inevitable parts of the growing process. Each challenge, each stumble contains valuable lessons that help you perfect yourself, enrich your life experience, and strengthen your inner strength. Never let the past, no matter how painful, hinder your progress. Change is the only constant in the universe. Everything is constantly moving and changing over time. Therefore, instead of trying to cling to the past, open your heart to embrace the new. When you know how to flexibly adapt to circumstances, you will no longer be bound by old limitations. See each failure as a sign that you are on the path of learning, gradually recognizing weaknesses to improve. Instead of being afraid, confidently step through each stumble, because each time is a solid stepping stone to take you to success. None of us can avoid mistakes. They are an inevitable part of the journey of life. The important thing is that you know how to stand up and keep moving forward, not letting any failure shake your belief in yourself. Remind yourself that a person who never fails never tries, and that is what is unworthy. Instead, the truly strong person is the one who knows how to turn mistakes into lessons and use them as a motivation to create a brighter future. You need to bravely accept that sometimes failure is not the end, but a sign that you need to change your approach, need to adjust your strategy to achieve your goals. Do not let the fear of failure or painful memories of the past hold you back. Be confident that each mistake is just a chapter in the book of life, and you can continue to write your story the way you want. Instead of dwelling on regrets, focus on building skills, developing yourself, and creating new values for the future. Turn each failure into an inspiration, a lesson so you know how not to repeat those mistakes. Resilience is forged through the times you get up after each fall, and that will help you become stronger, more confident when facing the next challenges. Remember that your future is not controlled by what is past. Each new day is an opportunity for you to start over, for you to change and progress. Do not let old wounds hinder your steps. Instead, let them become a source of motivation, a testament to your perseverance and courage. When you know how to learn from the past and apply those lessons to the present, you will build a solid foundation for the future, where you not only live but also shine in your own way. Be brave to face all changes. Accept that nothing is permanent and everything can always be improved. Cultivate a flexible spirit. Be ready to adapt and always maintain the belief that you deserve the best. Life never regrets those who know how to stand up after failure. It only cherishes those who know how to turn difficulties into strength. Do not hesitate. Step out, embrace all challenges, and confidently move forward on your own path. Change starts with you, and a bright future awaits those who dare to live to the fullest, are not afraid of failure, and always know how to learn from every experience.